What we're looking at here is a condemned house here on Deering Street. It's been condemned for several years now and it's vacant. City will look into to make sure it's on our vacant property program. We'll also look to see where we're at with code compliance. There are some broken windows on the house. There's some other things that appear to be in disrepair. So we'll start to look into it and see what's going on with it.
Good. Still mom's not around.
Yeah,
you
did
well. It was really good. It was.
But you know, the sad thing on a street like this is now look here.
The beautiful home and well taken care of, and then across
and
the
then
street.
they have to look at that. When I married Fred, he lived here. So that was 50-some years ago. But you know, like this house was a really nice duplex.
Look at it. I bet you
yeah.
Look how far back it goes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's huge. And why they've let it, you know, do that, I don't know. And this one is a rental property. This is the neighborhood dump. And the city picks up the trash from here, and then the next day, it's back.
Oh, you're kidding.
The last time we did a walkthrough through here, this looked the same.
Yeah.
It looked exactly.
Yeah, and then tomorrow I bet the city will pick it up because usually they come after trash day and
Drop it off.
And then it'll be all back here again.
The idea of the sound might work. Absolutely. Our latest count, we got up as high as 635, and then we're pulling them slowly down. Council initiated a program last year that requires those owners to register, and so that has actually encouraged a lot of turnover in those houses, and we're seeing some improvement. So I'll get you the latest count.
Yeah,
but
that is an astronomical.
it's really amazing. It really is, and that's not counting anything that's actively for sale or anything like that. That's just.
The deceptive thing about a lot of these houses is how they go back so deep.
Huge.
And but now look at the size of this house. And this house had a fire, and so the people are restoring it. That's one of the reasons here.
Bang right there. Put it on you, bud.
Well, the lot lines, you know, from long ago, and you know, they just built a house where they thought, and then the surveying got better and more advanced. They figured out maybe that the line went through the wall.
So,
I mean, it's an easy problem to fix because all they have to do is adjust the boundary line, but you have to have a willing property owner next to you to do it, and that becomes the problem. Yeah, it's not a terribly hard thing to do, but finding another property owner to negotiate with can be difficult. If they say no, we don't really care. You're kind of left with it.
So for this, there's an owner do about the weeds and stuff. So how long before they come and do this, city?
I'm going to talk to him. He knows a little bit more about the tall grass. But
I've already started a case on this one.
So we already have a case on this. He was asking how long is it in between that we come out?
Once we post it and send a letter, we give them 10 days to comply. If they don't comply, then the city will come and take care of it at the owner's expense.
And how many times can you not locate the owner? Is that a problem?
Well, we usually have the owner. Sometimes if they're out of state, you know, it's hard to get them to comply. But I guess if they don't comply and the city abates the mows it, I guess they put it on their taxes.
They do.
Yeah, there's a way that
They
so
do.
they're going to have to pay.
Yeah, they send them a bill basically.
Yeah.
And then after that, so say if you cut it and then they just decide they're going to let it grow up again, how long will you all come back out again?
Well, when it reaches 12 inches.
Once it reaches 12 inches.
I think that's 12 inches.
I think so.
No, that's
Yeah, they're approaching almost 4 foot.
That's about 4 foot.
Yeah.
All I know.
Unless I got this one yesterday.
Okay.
Well, I'm still a little.
Well, people living in them have no idea what the rules are. 2 whole weeks. It's just a place to stay.
We have a resident who's going to join us for the last part of the
Fly under the radar. Well, thank you all for joining us for another walkthrough here. A great afternoon, a little warm, but nonetheless nice weather here. We're on Deering Street and Early Street, kind of north of Daniels Hill and behind Rivermont Avenue. We saw some very nice properties. We saw some properties too that need some addressing by various departments in the city. And we have here this afternoon with us a variety of departments representing the city, as well as City Councilman Sterling Wilder and Councilwoman Mary Jane Dolan, who would share a few words with you.
Oh, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to do these walkthroughs and see what's going on in the neighborhoods. We do have some beautiful homes here. And I'm so happy that the city is willing to take this time, walk with the neighbors, and see what's going on so that they can take some action on some of the things that are actionable. And thank you very much for having us.
Again, thank you to the city staff members and also to the neighbors for supporting us and coming out today to show us some of the challenges you're having in your neighborhood. And one thing about it is all of us working together, so continue to report certain issues in your neighborhood. If it's blight or abandoned properties or overgrown grass, we need to address those so it can be a beautiful place to live, work, and play for everybody. So we as a team are working together to make Lynchburg a better place, and we're just doing what we can with the resources we have, working together what we can to address all these issues. Thank you.
I can say I'm speaking on behalf of the Deering Street Neighborhood Watch, and we're very grateful to everybody who's here today. In the years that we've had a Neighborhood Watch, we've always found that city officials and city council people are responsive to our needs, and so we hope it always stays that way because we need you all to work together with us. Thank you.